Hello there, everyone. Are you ready for a wonderful story today? It's called Madam Rides the Bus. It's all about a very curious little girl and a big, secret adventure she planned all by herself. So let's get started and find out what happens. Come on, let's meet our new friend. This is Valley. She's 8 years old, and she is a super curious girl. Her favorite thing to do is stand in her doorway and just watch the world go by. So first up, let's get to know this sweet girl named Volley. We're going to find out what's so special about her and what her one big secret dream is. You see, Valley didn't really have any friends her age to play with, so her most favorite thing in the whole world was watching the big bus. Every single hour, it would rumble into her village, full of new people, and then whoosh, it was off again. For Valley, this was the most exciting thing ever. She would watch as people got on the bus, looking so excited to go somewhere new. And she saw other people get off, coming back from their own adventures. And as she watched this day after day, a little wish started to grow in her heart. Can you guess what it was? That little wish just grew and grew, and it got bigger. More than anything else, more than toys or candy, Valley wanted to ride that bus. Just one time. But, how can a little girl ride a big bus all by herself? Well, that brings us to the next part of our story, Volley's secret plan. You see, Volley wasn't just curious, she was also super clever, and she was already cooking up a plan to make her dream come true. So what do you think her plan was? She needed money for a ticket, right? And she had to go when nobody was looking. That sounds a little tricky, doesn't it? Wow, look at this! To save up money for the ticket, Volley had to be so strong. When she really wanted a yummy peppermint, she said, "Nope, not for me." When she saw pretty toys or bouncy balloons, she said, "No thank you." And every single little coin she found, she saved it. Isn't she a smart cookie? And so, after all that careful planning and saving, the big day was finally here. Volley had her money and her secret was safe. Come on, let's join her for the amazing bus ride. I bet her heart was beating so fast. Thump, thump, thump. One sunny afternoon, Volley saw the bus coming. She ran out and, with her small but mighty voice, she shouted, "Stop the bus! Stop the bus!" And she held up her little hand just like a grown-up would. The bus conductor was a very funny and friendly man. When he saw this tiny little girl standing there all by herself, he just smiled. He joked with her and called her Madam, which made Volley feel so proud and important. Valley stepped onto the bus, and wow, her eyes opened so wide. The inside was painted with beautiful, shiny stripes, and the seats, they were so soft and comfy. Her dream was actually really truly coming true. Volley wanted to see everything, so she stood up on her seat to peek out the window. And what did she see? Oh, she saw fields that were so green, and tall palm trees that looked like they were waving hello to her. And as the bus got closer to the town, she saw a busy train station and streets full of bright, shiny shops. Now, Volley's big adventure wasn't just about seeing new places. It was also about feeling new feelings. In this part, we'll see how she felt something that made her laugh. And then, something that made her feel quite sad. All of a sudden, a young cow, with its tail high up in the air, started running right in front of the bus. The driver honked his horn, beep, beep, but the cow just kept running and jumping around. Valley thought it was the funniest thing ever. She clapped her hands and laughed and laughed. After seeing all the new things in town from her bus seat, it was time to go home. And on the journey back, she saw that same young cow on the side of the road. But this time the cow wasn't running or jumping, it was lying very still. It had been hurt, and seeing the beautiful, playful cow like that, it just made Volley's heart feel heavy and sad. Suddenly, all the pretty sights outside didn't seem so bright anymore. Soon, the bus reached her village, and Volley got off. Her amazing trip was over, but she was carrying something new inside her, along with her very big secret. She walked into her house so quietly. Her mother was there, chatting with her aunt, but they had no idea where Volley had been. They didn't know their little girl had just been on the grandest adventure, all by herself. And so, the big bus ride, the soft seats, the green fields,
the happy cow, and the sad cow. It all became Volley's very own special secret. And when she thought about it all, she just smiled to herself.
Valley showed us that even if you're little, if you have a big dream and you make a clever plan, you can make it come true. So now I have a question for you. What adventure do you dream of going on? Think about it. Thanks so much for joining our story today.